This is a dream being built by the money earned by an Olympic gold medalist. You remember her, don't you? Dominique Moceanu.
It's scary thinking about this gym being built. It's been raining and it's been hard to get it done. So finally we just poured the cement down, the foundation, half of it. It's going to be called Moceanu Gymnastics Incorporated. Moceanu Gymnastics Incorporated. And I did, from the tour and what we made, I did financialize some of the money in there, and I did help them out there. And I wanted to do everything that I could, and some of the money that we saved up to go all in this gym. It's going to be the biggest, definitely, in the country. I don't brag about it too much right now, because it's not done yet, and everybody's like, yeah, I went by your gym the other day. It's like, well, actually, a pile of dirt, but... My next thing after the gym is that we're going to build a church. That's very important to me because I'm pretty religious. I'm not, crazy or something about it, but I'm very religious. Like, before the Olympics, God helped me make it through because, how could I have made it in such a short time with my stress fracture?
The stress fracture could have been the end of Dominique's dream, but it wasn't. No wonder she held that gold medal in her hands the night the U.S. women's team made history. Dominique's compulsories and optionals were nearly perfect, but on the final event of the team competition, this happened on both vaults.
I was stunned. It shocked me so bad. I was like, oh my gosh, what did I just do? I was just so completely stunned. I had never done that in my life.
6 days later, beam finals. Her beam routine in the all-around had been shaky and had cost her a medal, but she was ready to prove her skills. She ended up proving her courage.
This is Dominique Moceanu. Hanging on to it, not giving up, not a crying baby. That's all her life she was. A goal-set person, the one who set the goal to stay on the beam, and she stood on the beam.
Now, 6 days a week, Dominique sleeps in the back of her mother's van as they head to the ranch. Bella and Marta Caroli working to make her an Olympic champ again, and they will be her coaches until Dominique finds a new coach in her own gym. Meanwhile, Dominique is a sophomore at Northland Christian School.
It's so funny.
The snake's not going to bite you.
He's not going to bite you. He's going to strike his mouth.
Oh, what if it strikes in my hand?
He won't. He's going strictly for that mouse. Go ahead and lower him down a little bit more, Dominique.
So here she is, a 15-year-old Olympic champion and owner of a gym that will bear her name. But Dominique Moceanu is no longer the youngest or the most prepared gymnast competing.
I want to be champion again, and I want to try to defend my title. And why not? I'm going to go out there. There's a lot of new kids coming, and I'm ready to compete with them. I'm ready. Whoever's going to be out there. I'm hungry, and I'm ready to be out there.
And so now Dominique in her first international meet since the Olympics, ready for her beam routine. And though she does say that she wants to defend her title and compete, she admitted to us that, at least for the moment, not quite as excited about competition as in the past.
I asked Dominique if she was nervous coming back to international competition. She said no. Touring the United States has helped her a great deal. It's helped her to learn how to perform each and every night. She has had to change her beam routine. The new code of points demands just a little bit more of a performance that she gave in Atlanta. Nice combination wolf jump into a punch front.
Dominique has a new skill coming up right here. Trying to gain those points from the new code. Laid out back, and she's off the beam. Once again, you know, you have to do the elements that bring you the tenths of a point. But if you fall, it is a 5/10 deduction. No two ways about it.
Bella says she was one of the most consistent performers in touring the United States, didn't make a single mistake.
Not so here. And the fans obviously still love her, but a disappointing return to international competition for Dominique.
Shane, that was all right. The other part was pretty good, but, you know, first time.
Yes.
Well, Marta's saying first time, it's all right, but a fall is obviously not good enough for international competition today, especially what the rules are demanding.
And Bella said that she struggles. She's the fighter, always staying on the beam. International gymnastics, it doesn't slow down. Doesn't matter how many gold medals you've won. If you're not back in the gym doing the new stuff, you're not going to come out on top.
That was not the Dominique we remember. Olaru on floor exercise 9.650. The Romanians continue to pile up points on floor exercise. Gina Gogean is next.
They have an inexperienced team here with them, but this young lady has a whole lot of experience. She's world champion twice on this apparatus. They need her now.
Right there. Most gymnasts, if they landed on their heels like that, would have either sat down or certainly gone out of bounds.
The familiar stoic face of Gina Gogean rarely shows any emotion. But her leadership has rallied this Romanian team, and she is hoping that there's a brief smile that performances like that can carry them to victory. That's the end of the rotation. We'll return to Cincinnati for more competition in a moment.